They're a great team. They're a great defensive team too, and so they played great. And towards the end, that's when we started picking up, and we talked about all week finishing. And so that's what we did. We finished at the end of the game, and we kept fighting the whole game. So we never let up.
To the left, Mike.
Can you guys just talk about what it feels like right now? I mean, you guys have waited your entire careers for this. What is this moment like for you guys?
Pretty good. Feels pretty good, And like Denard said, you've got to tip your hat to those guys. Obviously, they were struggling a little bit coming in, but we knew it was going to be a dogfight. That's what the Michigan State game is year in and year out. They've got a tough defense. They pound the ball on offense. You've got to tip your hat to them. But like I said, Michigan won today.
Back to the left, Mike.
Jordan. Over there. The way you guys played today, and kind of defensively, the way you guys played the past few weeks, you guys, this is the defense good enough to win the Big Ten?
We believe it, but at the same time, I think if we play like this every week, we're going to be in trouble. We've got to keep getting better. That's one of the things that Coach Hope and Coach Madison emphasizes. Never become complacent. Get better every week, and that's what we plan on doing. That's what we're going to do.
On the right, Ben.
Jordan, at the end of the game, you guys needed to stop. You had the offense a chance to win it. It was basically the same situation that happened in Notre Dame. This time you guys got it done. And what is it? I don't want to say it's redemption, but how would you describe, the difference between that game and this game?
That's what I was thinking. As we took the field, it's our opportunity to redeem ourselves and get the offensive ball back. Same situation as Notre Dame, and today we executed. We stopped them when we needed to and made some big plays and got the offensive ball back and let Denard take over.
On the left, Chantel.
Denard, Drew Dillio was kind of there every time you went today. Was there anything different that allowed him to take advantage of the game?
When I went through my reads, he came open, and that's when I got him the ball. He kept getting open, and he's a tough guy, but to be honest with you, got to give credit to the offensive line that gave me time to throw the ball. And I think that was the biggest thing, throwing the ball, getting time to throw the ball. So that was a big factor in the game.
Front left, John.
Denard, that last throw to Dillio, you still weren't in field goal position. Can you kind of walk us through that play and talk about making that?
Was the last throw of it?
The last pass.
They got us in. You tripping.
Yeah, no,
You weren't
to get you there.
Oh.
You weren't before.
Oh.
Okay.
Basically, the offensive line gave me a lot of time. At the first hole, I missed Drew, and then he ended up opening on the second hole. That's when I got the ball. So thankfully, the offensive line and the running backs did a great job blocking and gave me time to throw the ball.
Middle left, Chris.
Jordan, what was your key to success in stopping the run today?
The front seven. I don't think there's any secret to it. Those guys are really playing some good ball. They've gotten better week in and week out. And defensive back-wise, we just kept the ball inside and in front. We didn't want to give up that big play. And for the most part, I think we did a good job of keeping the run contained. But you got to tip your hat to the front seven. The big guys and the linebackers. I think Coach Madison had a great scheme, and we just executed.
Back left.
Jordan, going off of that, last week you guys talked about how defensively you've been gaining some confidence this season. It's easy with the shutout. How did you guys maintain that with a much closer game this week?
Yeah, we're feeling more and more confident each week, but like I said, we don't want to become too confident. We don't want to become complacent because, like I said, we've got to get better week in and week out. And our front seven's improving, our defensive backs are improving each week, and we just want to keep that stride.
Front right, Nick.
For both you guys, no one talked about it from your camp anyway this week, but what's it feel like for two seniors to know that you're going to leave here with not an 0-4 record against Michigan State?
It feels good. I feel like you got the monkey off the back a little bit. I think, like I said, there's no. This is a big game, year in and year out. You don't want to go 0-4 in this game, and we won it for those guys that were before us too. They're part of this team. It wasn't just for these seniors. It wasn't for these underclassmen. It was for the program. This program was in desperate need of a win in this game, and I'm glad that we executed and played well today.